No. Lucious and Friendz podcast, episode 131. I'm Pandemic Proof Blue. I got my friends with me. I got May Baby. I got BJ. How y'all doing?
Pretty outstanding. I'm doing pretty good.
BJ, before you speak, Lena, how was your week?
My week was wonderful. I took my second final and I got a 98% on that motherfucker.
Look at this genius.
I got a 98% on that motherfucker. I missed one question. One fucking question.
Do you know the question you missed and why you missed it?
I didn't even look at the question I missed. I didn't give a fuck. Once I saw 98 out of 100, that's all the fuck that mattered. That one question to kiss my ass. But so I ended that class with a high B. I'm excited. I've already enrolled for next semester. Well, for the summer. I've just been waking up just happy.
Hey.
Just fucking happy. I say no a lot more often. Okay. And I like it.
Hey, and that's all that matters. We appreciate it here, man. So I'll let you know that. VJ, how was your week, man?
First, congrats, Lena.
Thank you.
Yeah, I haven't had the best week.
Sorry.
Kind of been some shit going on. But I got 22 days until my last day of work, so I'm just trying to get to it.
It's gonna fly by, cuz.
Hey, I got some good news. I did a damn guest spot. Well, not a guest spot, but like a showcase spot at one of the other comedy clubs here that I frequent. And it went very well. One Saturday night. Got a little extra money. Rave reviews. So this shit is working. So
that's what's up.
Yeah. It's finally fucking working. So yeah. Other than that, my week was pretty fucking smooth. I didn't do shit. I actually chilled the fuck out. What I should be doing a lot more of.
And BJ, the trick is, and this sounds easier said than done, is not focusing on the bullshit that's going on. Focus on the positive, which is, I'm almost out this motherfucker.
That's what makes it go slow, though.
No, it don't. When you harbor on that negative, like, that's going to be a funky feel for...
Yeah.
You know, the time
like you manifesting the...
Yeah, like shit just going to keep on going. It's going to be a funky ass tone.
Yeah.
Look at his face.
All right, so what do y'all want to talk about today?
Damn, can you make them laugh, funny man?
Hell no, I ain't gonna try. I'm good.
I was just listening to you. That's it.
Okay. Just a little advice.
No, it does. I mean, it does suck to know that you're almost out of somewhere and it just ain't going fast enough.
Yeah. But don't look at that point. Just, I'm almost out of here. Like, focus on the positive aspect of something.
Yeah. Because I remember, like, because I've always been a school hater. I always hated school. But it seemed like that last month couldn't go by any faster. Because you got to do the state test and then you got to do the finals and all the other, like, it just.
It's so much. Like, I think these kids got more this day and age, though.
I'm pretty sure.
I think they have more tests, and every time I turn around, it's a fucking standardized test.
And everybody's doing bad.
And stressing the fuck out these kids. Because who is really good at well, I was good back in the day, but who is really, really good at standardized testing?
I've never been good at that shit. You can't tell me, hey, this is some shit you learned in August and now it's March and I need you to remember it. Like, I just remember that so I can get through that first 9 weeks or 6 weeks or whatever the fuck we was doing. I didn't remember it so I can remember it at the end of the year. Like, come on, man.
And it's like, that shit is crazy. If you do, these kids be studying their ass off to get a good, like, they stressed. They like 35-year-olds stressed at 15.
They really do be wicked out. That shit used to have me all nervous and shit. because I remember like I think I got out a year before they were like, "Yo, this is gonna determine whether you pass or not."
Woof.
Yeah, like it was like all figured in and like, yo, you can't pass to the next grade unless you.
Yeah.
So I mean, that shit used to be weird, man. So what do y'all want to talk about?
It's not fun when you ask what we want to talk about, sir.
Hey, I look here. What do y'all think the impact is of having a good circle of friends around you?
Every fucking thing.
Can we get some context?
You could be
Like your circle, because what I'm referring to is the John Morant. The John Morant
Okay.
shit. Because I thought it was like Groundhog Day. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. I was like, why are they going back and redoing this shit? John Morant got caught showing a gun on IG again.
Yeah,
But his homies be there.
yeah,
Or
I feel
people
what you're
that, you know what
saying.
I'm saying? You know, like you hear when you're younger, everybody ain't your friend.
How old is he? Is he like 23 or something like that?
Yeah, he's early 20s. He's at the point where probably OGs is telling him, like, yo, that ain't your homie for real. But he's like, man, you don't know what you're talking about, old dude.
Right. Some people just gotta fucking learn. You know what I'm saying?
Or has there ever been a situation where you had friends around you that you like, yeah, I need to separate or this ain't gonna be like these people are, because you know we're older now. So you have people that you consider friends or whatever, and eventually, you know, you got mugs that go to school and do shit that, you know, and people live life, and then you got some friends that ain't never changed, and you just like, yo, either you accept them for who they are or you just keep on going.
I used to have that like no new friends mentality and all that. You know what I'm saying? All the other shit. And then as I've gotten older, it's like, fuck it. I need to meet. I'm growing out of the people that I once connected with. Because I'm going up and they trying to stay here in this little zone. So your circle definitely should be people who influence you for the better.
I think that's a cop out for like his lack of.
Oh no. I'm not.
Not you. I'm just saying,
Oh.
like, because a lot of people bring up like his friends. No, I'm not attacking you, Lucious, but like there has to be some kind of self accountability. You done already been suspended, which means that cost you money for the exact same thing. So like to me, it don't matter who his friends are. Like, no, like you just feel like you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. But and then also when you give a man that's that young so much money, they just feel like they can do what they want to do. So he could his friends could probably be telling him, hey man, that's not a good idea. But he just like, I'm
I
John
don't
Morant.
think his friends are, and I know you don't judge a book by its cover, but looking at the people in the video, I don't think his friends are saying that.
Yeah, but I don't think like because there's value in real friends, if that makes any sense. There's value in true friends. Somebody like if I'm messing up, like I'm just doing stupid stuff and it's going viral and stuff, I would hope one of y'all like pull me to the side, like, yo, bro. Like, yo,
What the
you
fuck?
fucking you fucking shit up right now, bro.
Yeah, that's
Like you wild. And hopefully you can get through to me to be like, you know what? My bad, bro. I didn't even know I didn't know how I was looking at it.
of course there is an advantage to that. That is a plus. But at the same time, I just me, I don't give a shit what kind of friends he got. No, this dude is just stupid.
Yeah.
Like, he just dumb. You know what I mean? Like, because again, this just happened a few months ago. You already got suspended,
And
which
didn't
means
he
they took
shoot
some of your
somebody
money.
too?
No.
That should have been enough. But then also, you're a fucking professional basketball player. Why the fuck is you waving guns on the internet? That's stupid. Like, there is no logical reasoning for this behavior. I can understand if he was in some shit, like he just happened to be there, right, right place, wrong time. That shit happened. But like the stuff that you're doing, you're making a conscious decision to make stupid ass decisions. So, like, I hate this dude now.
I don't hate the dude.
It doesn't take much for me.
Yeah, like,
This is
It
just like,
doesn't take much.
that's a.
it don't. But
I
like,
mean, but that's like a.
like you about to fuck up the bag because you stupid. So I hate him now.
It's gonna be a hard lesson to learn, but shit, like you're supposed to learn from your mistakes. I'm a big believer in every situation. There's a fucking lesson to be learned.
Yeah. I don't know what the lesson, because you already had the lesson. So, bro, you didn't learn from that lesson.
He didn't learn from it. It wasn't worse. It wasn't bad enough. The consequences weren't high enough.
What's gonna piss me off is he gonna get like some kind of massive suspension or something. Like
And people are going to defend it.
they have to make an example of him, and people are going to defend him, and then he gonna get on somebody's TV screen and be screaming like saying he need empathy and all this other shit. Like, bro, no, like you
He
made.
gonna do the R. Kelly interview.
What?
He gonna do the R. Kelly. I'm fighting for my life.
Yeah,
I didn't watch it. I couldn't bring myself to watch it.
Yeah, I definitely didn't see that shit.
I couldn't bring myself to watch it.
I mean,
Like,
bro, like, just don't be stupid. It's just
Yeah.
that. Just don't be stupid.
It's hard to do though. Like you
It
said,
ain't
you may
hard.
give somebody that damn much money and expect not to do stupid
I
shit.
promise it ain't hard because, like,
For you.
but like, here's it. I'm just going by numbers. If you think about, as long as I've been alive, I've seen thousands of motherfuckers in the NBA. There's only one nigga who decided to go on live and get suspended for waving a gun.
Mhm.
One. And he about to get in a lot of trouble for waving a gun on the internet. There's only one. The amount of people that I see in the NBA, he's the only one. It's not hard. It's not hard to not be stupid. It's really not.
But there have been people that do stupid shit all the fucking time. That is just one of the stupid things out of a list of stupid things we've seen athletes do. Young athletes at that.
But it was also not hard for them to not make those decisions.
Yeah. I totally
like people, I just feel like, especially with young dudes, we keep throwing them that bone. That's the first thing we say. Oh, he's a young dude. No, that's an adult.
No, but I mean, come on now.
How many? Well, you jump straight to the military. You've been in the military your whole life.
Yeah,
I've
so
made
like,
some fucked up decisions.
Okay, but you did, right?
Fucked up.
Fault? Was it your fault or somebody else's fault?
It was my fault.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, so again, but like there are other people who were your age that didn't make those decisions when they happened. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot more people. So that's what I mean. Like at some point, we got to stop throwing that bone to people like, oh, you're like, no, like in this instance, again, it would be different if he was right place, wrong time. That's different. But this instance here, Buddy just decided to go on fucking Beyonce's internet and wave a gun on the live stream. For what? That's stupid. Dumb. I don't care how old he is. That is a dumb decision.
But we're also saying that out here, and like Lana did say, you were in the military. And I realized once I got in the military, I was way more mature than the people my age.
Were you?
Yes.
Because I knew you.
I know. Exactly.
And that says a lot. If he was way more mature, that can make you think of some of the shit that was going on.
It wasn't that we was way more mature though.
BJ, we were way more. I'm telling you.
No, we wasn't.
BJ, I'm telling you, I've seen this shit. I've seen people my age, and I'll be like, yo, I am tripping. Because my idea when I got it, I'm like, yo, gotta find an apartment, gotta I had shit like lined up. And like you said, you knew me. I wasn't well put together at 22 when I got out. But versus the 22-year-olds that
I was worse. I can guarantee you I was worse.
Yeah, so it's just like, yo, you see the shit out here. But if you ain't around it, you ain't noticing the shit. And there's a lot of people that are like, yo, bro, what are you doing?
But okay. But what about the people who are in the military that do the stupid shit as well?
Exactly. So they are just, and you look at that and you're like, yo, that's stupid.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say is the military does not decide if you're gonna be mature.
No, that's not what we're saying. But the military does discipline. So
Yeah,
a
it has
lot of
some kind
y'all
of
are
structure.
disciplined. It's still gonna be stupid people, but you guys have structure. We out here wilding with no motherfucking structure,
Yeah.
kind of like figure it out. It's not saying that just because they're in the military, they ain't gonna fuck up.
Yeah, but there are rules to follow, and a lot of people out here there ain't no fucking rule, especially when it comes to celebrities and athletes, man. Because these mugs, they be wilding and don't nobody be like, yo, or you hear the OG say something and they'll be like, man, shut up, OG, I don't know what you're talking about. And they go do whatever they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Until they got to learn the hardest lesson of them all is getting money taken out your pocket. When you just made a couple $100 million.
I mean, some people learn different. Like I'm just speaking from experience. I had to really go through shit. My mama told me a whole bunch of shit that I didn't listen to. I had to experience it for me to burn my ass and be like, nah, I ain't gonna do that shit no more.
Right.
Okay. That's another saying that
burn
my ass.
Yeah, like when people say that phrase to me, well, I had to go through it. You didn't have to. You
yes,
chose.
I did.
No, that's the only way some people learn, bro.
I didn't.
Like real shit. Some motherfuckers learn after they bump their head.
Hold on.
You know me my whole life. How motherfucking by nature from kids, I've been the same bullheaded, stubborn, opinionated person my whole fucking life. It's not a choice.
You do choose to be that way though, because you don't have to be bullheaded.
I don't choose to be over analytical. That's how I'm made. Just like how you're made is how you're made.
Right,
we're not the same person.
Right.
So if I try to fight who I am, that's going to take more energy from me, and it's going to be fake. It's going to be me faking it.
Right, but I'm not. You being over analytical does not mean that if somebody gives you advice,
I'm going to analyze the shit out of it. Then I'm going to take their life and piece it out and figure, is this somebody I really want to take advice? Yes, it does have something to do with it.
What I'm saying is, like you said, your mother would give you advice about how some things may turn out. And you said that, well, instead, you would still need to go through it yourself and experience it yourself. What I'm saying is you didn't have to. You could have chose to take what she said and adhere to that advice, but you chose not to. That is, to me, that is a choice. What's what I'm saying. Like, you don't have to go through that. This is me speaking, and of course, people have given me advice. I chose not to take it as well. Fell on my face. But then every time I'm just like, if I'd have just listened to Buddy, maybe I wouldn't have to fall on my face. That's the only point I'm trying to make.
I just don't trust people enough to listen to them. I like to find shit out.
Especially now, for every person that's trying to give you advice, you got somebody else in your ear saying the opposite. So it would suck nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that one person gave you advice, you got another person on the side like, nah, bro, that ain't even.
Well, of
course, I mean, shit, niggas advised, and Boosie advised the whole community to stick an X pill in people's booty hole.
Okay, like, well, of course you have to.
You could have giggled, damn,
cuz. The messenger of the advice. Like, I'm not saying that you need to just take everybody's, but obviously, if there's somebody like you said, your mother, who obviously.
But go back to our relationship back then. Yeah, now I know how the shit she is, but go back to how our relationship was then. In my mind, I ain't taking no advice from you.
Okay.
So right now, yes, most definitely. Shelly tell me anything, I'm taking that shit and rolling with it. Back then, I wasn't doing it.
Hey, on a lighter note.
It wasn't heavy.
Huh? That was kind of heavy. That was something we don't normally kick off with. On a lighter note, I go on Twitter Friday morning. And
gonna be some bullshit.
Hey, I got to look at some of the prettiest titties that I've seen in a long time. Janelle Monáe. Oh, that is a beautiful chocolate queen.
She is gorgeous, isn't she?
Oh my goodness.
She's
areola out.
Gorgeous.
No stopping.
Made your day.
Did it. I was the happiest man Friday for no reason other than that.
No, I don't think you were the happiest. Based on Twitter responses, a lot of people were happy.
And I ain't hear nobody bash. You know how like some women is their titties will come out and they be like, oh, why is the areola not mashed out in that fall?
Yeah.
Oh no, there was people bashing.
Still bashing?
For sure. Oh yeah. You know what I mean? And, you know.
I can't even just appreciate it.
Yeah, why? But I mean, there's some things where like I kind of had some similar thoughts. So I'm like, because this person, when I think of Janelle Monáe, I just remembered her. She would be dressed up in like the
suit and stuff.
1920s gangster suits and shit. And it just she like fully clothed. So now it's like you literally out here with your titties out because your album coming out.
What if she's just embracing her whole side?
I mean, I guess, but again, that's not weird. Like now you got your titties out in the world because your album coming out. That's not weird.
Well, I mean, I definitely I definitely agree that there's some correlation between the album release and the titties. I do.
But sex sells.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just
you weren't expecting it from her.
Yeah, I just don't. Yeah, I mean, listen. Before y'all come for me,
I wouldn't come for
you. Not you. Like her body, her choice, whatever. But also, as a consumer, that is weird. Like, so I'm just kind of wondering, like, is something else going on with Shorty?
But have you not noticed that like a lot of those people do shit like that? Like their name gets to ringing when they have something coming up or a new show about to come out, or let me not say a lot because it's not most of the people, but certain people create stir.
Yeah, so like if Suki Hana got an album coming out,
you would expect her to do some shit like that.
That's not. I'm not. Oh, okay. That makes sense. You know what I mean? Because like she always got her titties out, so it's not like, oh, it's not weird, right? But this person, you know what I mean? Just like some of the rhetoric I would hear from her before, it's weird.
Gotcha.
Don't get me wrong. Thank you.
How many times you watched the video?
He said thank you.
I had to watch it 4 times to make sure I saw what I saw.
I watched it 3. It was like it was a small like 9-second clip. So I watched it like 3, and then I was like, why is she doing this right now?
Oh no.
So you enjoyed it first, and then you
I went straight over to YouTube and download the video.
I'm a man first. They some pretty ass titties. That's what they was.
I watched the video on mute. I went ahead and watched the music video on mute.
No, I actually watched the music video.
Music video was dope.
So, yeah,
I can't tell y'all the last time I watched a video.
Well, we don't have MTV and shit like that made that shit. Like now, it's just you go on YouTube, you can watch anybody's video.
Yeah. I know. I just don't. I don't know.
And sometimes the video make more sense going with the song than the actual song if you just hear it. Like This Is America. Like if you just listen to that song, it does nothing for you, but you watch the video with the song.
I can't say that because my first time hearing it, I watched the video and I thought it was dope. So I don't know if it was a dope song or it's a dope song with the video.
Yeah, if you hear it on the radio, you'd be like, what the fuck? All right. And then watch the video, it makes way more sense. So a lot of the visuals go with the actual music or whatever. I was just happy Friday. Shout out Janelle Monáe. If you ever want to come on the podcast, you are more than welcome. You are
Can we
more
shoot
than
for
welcome.
something more realistic?
If you would ever want to host a podcast, you got it.
We'll get Suki before we get Janelle Monáe.
I would actually prefer to have Suki.
Hey,
I saw
Funny
her.
shit is, did you hear her speak on Breakfast Club?
No, but I did see her on 85 South.
But she doesn't. She can talk, like she can speak. She speaks well.
No, she hilarious.
She's funny as shit. She got plenty of sense.
Yeah,
Plenty of fucking sense.
that's what I mean. A lot of people confuse like when people are trying to get attention versus actually sitting down and getting to know them. People judge them off of the shit they did.
Yeah.
Versus rather than sitting down and talking to them.
Like I watched a couple, like you said, 85 South. I think I saw a clip from that. She was on the Breakfast Club, and then she did Jason, gay guy.
I know you're talking about the reporter from
Love and Hip Hop,
Jason Lee?
Hollywood Unlocked. Yeah, Jason Lee. She
Yeah.
sat down with him, and shit, like that bitch got plenty sense.
Yeah.
She crazy as fuck.
That's what people say about me as well. Crazy as fuck. I got plenty of sense.
Are you really crazy?
Yeah. I hide it very well.
Gotcha.
Hide it very, very well.
Cause I need you to woo side. I see everything on your brain right now.
I'm just listening to y'all.
Nah, fuck that.
This ain't BJ. This is
Fuck
a
that.
doppelganger. 20 days, baby. 3 weeks.
Yo.
Then you'll be free.
With the eyebrow furrowed, got the lines in the forehead.
Free falling.
Every time I get on this camera, I just notice how my hair just going back further.
Hey, bro. As long as it don't get like this, you good to go.
Oh shit.
Live
I ain't got them
day to day.
problems.
It just keep creeping on back.
Hell, at least you had a 38, 30.
Yeah,
39 years, shit.
39.
I couldn't get to 25.
He's 39.
Man.
Yeah, I couldn't even get to 25 with mine, shit.
That's so fucking tragic, Lucious. Like tragic as hell.
Oh man, who you telling? And the mother didn't grow a beard till about 27. For
Hey.
real?
My daughter has a friend, sophomore now, so 15, 16, that has a patch of gray hair.
Oh yeah, I had a cousin. He got a big ass patch of gray hair.
What? And it's not a birthmark. Like it's gray hair.
Yeah.
So I guess he been here before, like the old folks would say.
His name Earl.
Oh, you are surly today. You and your hydration.
No, he just drinking water. He's so mad.
Ain't no Hennessy.
He got
What?
to calm himself down. He
Man,
get Hennessy, he might talk reckless. He might get us shut the fuck off.
He ain't got no Hennessy.
And another thing about these, can't get BJ up here drunk. No,
I ain't even got no. I ain't even got nothing in the house.
What?
Yeah, kind of trying to chill on that for a while.
hey, when we
I got you. I'm gonna do a cleanse before I go to St. Louis, and then afterwards, because I'm gonna get drunk. Drunk.
I ain't cleansing shit.
Yeah, I might not drink again. Never mind.
I'm about to say you might not what?
I don't want to lie on the internet.
I say that all the time, though.
And then we still got time to party afterwards because your party ended 10.
No, I was. What I was gonna say is I may not drink until I get there, but that's 2 months away.
Yeah,
I can't say
that
the
sound
same.
logical.
It's diabolical.
Man, I'm gonna drink the week before. I might drink the day before.
I'm gonna drink the day during.
Man.
Shipping my kids to my mama.
Hey, BJ Brandon, get in contact with you?
Regarding what?
Your retirement celebration.
I mean, I sent him a message to the link directly. He said, got it. but I ain't heard anything else.
Okay, cool. He hit me up the other day.
Yeah, I ain't heard nothing else about it. So, we'll see how it go.
Hey, was there a time where Olive Garden was considered like top tier dining?
Yeah, when we was broke.
Like when we like that in Red Lobster.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time. Actually, it's funny you bring up Olive Garden for real, for real. Cause I just saw another one. I saw one out here Thursday, and I literally was thinking like, man, I remember Olive Garden used to be it. Like I low key, not low key. I'm going to go soon.
Hey, Ray.
Just to kind of see the difference. Because I can tell you what, Applebee's is terrible now.
Oh, bro, that 2 for $20 used to get us out of some shit, boy.
I used to absolutely. They used to be my favorite restaurant. It is so bad now.
But they used to get the house sirloin.
No, I used to always get the Alfredo, the chicken Alfredo. I used to tell them to fry the chicken, and they used to have that little bread stick that come with it. Then I get some quesadillas as appetizers. You know, when my metabolism was high. It ain't high no more.
Well, whoever owns Olive Garden just bought Ruth Chris.
I actually, I went to Olive Garden like last year. It was decent.
Yeah, the owners of Olive Garden just bought Ruth Chris for like $200 million.
So Ruth Chris ain't making no money. I tell you, the last time with the Ruth Chris, we were not impressed.
I wasn't impressed.
I said about 6 months ago.
I wasn't impressed when I went to Ruth Chris.
The first time we went, it was like super delicious. So I don't know, like this the one that I went to, like they changed the cooks or whatever. But this last go around, we was like, because we wanted to make that an annual thing for Valentine's Day, like that'll be our thing. But next year we might have to find something else.
Yeah, it's not all it's cranked up to be, in my opinion.
Do y'all have a place that y'all didn't expect much out of, but now y'all frequent?
McDonald's.
Yeah. Ew.
Oh, I love me some McDonald's.
Ew.
I'm sorry. I'm keeping McDonald's open.
It has to be a hell of an instance for me to eat McDonald's.
3 billion served. Not me.
That's crazy.
Not necessarily a place, but a specific item on the menu. Like I always went to Arby's, but I fucked around and tried their Euro sandwich. Their Euro, Gyro, however you pronounce it.
Yeah.
Actually,
I've only been to Arby's 3 times in my life.
Fucking good. I like Arby's.
I just go for the curly fries.
Well, if you're feeling spontaneous one day, you should try it. It's pretty fucking awesome.
Hey,
I've only been like 3 times. But I would say I always decided that I wanted to stay away from Five Guys.
Why?
Because I just heard about how expensive it is, and I was like, fuck that. Like, what are they talking about?
Oh, Five Guys is fire.
But then I went for the first time in February.
Oh, you're just now going to Five Guys?
Yeah, my very first time ever going was February. And I get it.
Yeah, don't go high. Because boy, I got the quadruple cheeseburger.
I've never been high in my life.
I know. I'm just saying. You got 21 days. You can test whatever the fuck you want to test. But
no. I had thought about that. Like when I get out, you know, just trying it once. But you know what? I'm good with the hand.
Yeah,
like,
you sure?
I'm positive.
I'm
super sure. Like I legitimately, I was like, because I don't like smoke, so I thought about maybe just like trying to edible, but if not the whole thing. I know, like take it just a little bit, because I've had like 4 or 5 conversations with people. They was like, look, if you're gonna do that, like if it's a brownie, you taking like a piece of a corner of one.
You should get a gummy and just take half of the gummy.
Get you a little 10 milligram, 20 milligram.
Well, I've decided that I'm not doing none of that shit.
Hey, it might change
because
your
I don't
life.
know what it's gonna do to my body, yo. Like I'm legit like
What do
I
you mean?
don't
As far as your body, what do you mean?
I don't know what it's gonna. I don't know how my body will react.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like so that worries me. So I just think no.
Did you know how Hennessy was gonna react to your body the first time you drank it?
Yeah, but one that was legal. You know what I mean?
Sir,
It's
you're in
legal someplace.
California.
It's legal where you are.
You're in California, sir.
It's
You gotta.
legal.
I believe here you gotta. Anyway,
Yeah, you just
that's
gotta
the
go up to
point.
a dispensary, show them your ID
Point
card, and
is,
go on
like
in.
at this age, I ain't experimenting with that shit. I missed my window. It's over.
You
All
put so
right,
many restrictions on yourself.
man.
That's just how I've been my entire life.
Yeah, and
What
I've
did
been the
Drake
one with
say?
no
Everybody
restrictions.
dies, but not everybody lives.
Listen, I live just fine. Just give me some hen.
Ain't nothing wrong with that though. Ain't nothing
I
wrong.
get it. I'm just saying, hey, if you get an opportunity to do a small dosage amount, like I said, like 10 milligrams, try it. It ain't gonna kill you.
We don't know that though.
Oh,
What if I'm allergic to the cannabis?
you would have been found that out.
How? How would I find out? I've literally never had it.
No, but secondhand. Pretty sure you've been
I don't
around.
think secondhand would like kill a nigga.
But if it can get you high, it wouldn't kill you.
But I've never been high. That's what I'm saying. I've literally never been high ever since I've been around.
It's the opposite of drunk.
I don't know.
Well, that should tell you a lot.
That's sober, isn't it?
No. I'm talking about the actual effect.
Okay.
It's different than drunk. Yeah.
Yeah, it's totally different than drunk.
Like a
and you get some of the best
sleep.
sleep. If you have a problem sleeping.
Nah, I got my sleep apnea machine.
You got one of those?
I sure did.
He said he had one.
Yeah, I got it February, actually. Yeah. I did my test in January, got the machine in February. Yeah. Somebody appreciates it because I don't be snoring and shit.
Fuck that. Whoever's gonna be with me gonna accept my snoring and me mouth opening and my occasional drooling.
What I'm trying to tell you though, like it takes a while to get used to. But
sleep with anything on your face.
Sleep is very, very different, like in a good way. Because I don't know, like if you have the same symptoms as me, like you'll wake up, like you'll be asleep for a long time, but you still wake up and you like sleepy. Or like throughout the day, if you just like extra sleepy throughout the day, it's because like with the snoring, you're really not sleeping well. Then like I will wake up, of course, I'll be groggy all day or whatever, headaches and all that. When I sleep with that thing on.
I must not have it because some days, of course, I'm groggy, but some days I wake up perky than a motherfucker. Yeah. This morning I woke up, I got some good sleep last night.
Yeah.
I don't know. What else we talking about? Have y'all ever showed somebody something they never seen before, as far as like a experience?
Fuck yeah, I'm the queen of that.
Taking somebody somewhere that they've never been before.
You gotta realize not all, but most of the niggas I fucked with was hood niggas. They ain't no shit past Red Lobster.
Yeah, that shit easy, boy. Taking somewhere with chicken tenders ain't an option.
Hey, funny story. Oh man, go ahead, baby.
Go ahead.
I was dating this guy, right? And he had a daughter. And we all went out to eat. I was like, you do it like I got dinner, whatever. So his daughter goes first, and she's mixed with the Caucasian persuasion and nigga, but she's country. They're from the country, right?
Oh, rewind. Did you just say the Caucasian persuasion and nigga?
That's one hell of a mix.
Continue. Continue later.
Well, she orders first, and she ordered the macaroni and cheese. I didn't question it because I know what her other half is, right? That's a meal to them. He ordered a burger. Aaron said, "Can I have the pick two with the steak and the ribs? A loaded baked potato." Kill it. Igla gets her shit. I get my shit. So the food comes out, and baby girl is sitting there looking shocked. So I pull him to the side, like, "Yo, all she wants is macaroni." And he was like, "Yeah, when we went out, she had to order off the kids' menu. She didn't get an option for shit else." Ah, shit. Waiter, come here, please. Take whatever the hell she want. Get her whatever. That baby was so used to going out and only being able to get like a specific 4 meals. Then when she automatically went to the restaurant, that's what she ordered.
Hey, look here. I'm not that. I don't do the seafood shit, and like some of the shit you see, like caviar and shit. You be like, nah, bro. I'm not one of those people. I won't even taste the shit. I'm like, bro, I know what it is. I'm not fucking with it.
Certain shit I know, like down here, it's a lot of Mexican, so it's like beef tongue and shit. I ain't tasting that, but I'm gonna taste some new shit. I'll eat some new shit.
Yeah, I ain't one of them dudes that it should be in my head. Pause. It should be in my head and I can't get it out. Like, yo, I'm not finna eat no damn fish eggs, no squid. I'm good.
Calamari is amazing.
That's what I heard.
But BJ, what were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say that I used to show women like or introduce them to what a real gentleman looks like. But then as I gotten older,
Hold on, what would that consist of? Showing them what a real gentleman. If you're gonna be a gentleman for one night, what would you do?
well, that's the thing. A real gentleman, like it's all the time. You know what I mean? So like, you know the simple shit, opening doors, closing doors.
Did you feel stupid opening doors?
No. I used to like that was my shit. Like my grandmother, like I was like 9. And she was just like, she wouldn't let me not like learn how to be a gentleman. Like even with her, like I said, I was like 9 years old. We'd be walking somewhere and she'd be like, you supposed to be on the outside of the
Right.
by the sidewalk,
yeah,
closest to the street. And then I'd be like, well, why? He was like, because you the man. A man always walks on the outside of a lady.
If a car come, they're gonna hit you first.
Yeah, and even like we'd be walking, we'd get to the crosswalk. She'd be like, "You supposed to go out in the street before me and take a little steps and make sure ain't no cars coming." You know what I mean? And then of course like we'll go to like a mall or something, and like let me not go and like scurry up and open that door for her. You know what I mean? Like she used to be on me. So that was like instilled in me. You know what I mean? So like. With every woman, even if we wasn't like in a relationship, like that was my whole thing. I would always do that. It was just second nature. But as I gotten older and got to resent them more, I just was like, man, fuck that. But they literally like I had this conversation at least 5 times with 5 different women where they would just be like, you know, I'm just not used to this. I've never had anybody just treat me like that, blah, blah, blah. To me, I didn't really think twice of it because like I said, it was second nature. You know what I mean? And I would just be like, I'm like, damn, like, all right, take your drawers off now. But you know
that should have alerted some shit. That should have alerted some shit, especially if it was simple to you and they've never experienced that.
Like a telltale sign, this ain't gonna work.
And I know it may not be right, but I meet people and place them in categories. After a couple of conversations, I know exactly where you're falling. I know how to treat you, what to show you.
I learned a lot about how you treat the wait staff.
Oh, yeah, you got one time to disrespect somebody that's bringing my food. Never again. Never again.
Wait staff and homeless people.
Either one.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying both. I didn't say or. I'm saying wait staff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that too. Like, but yeah. If you disrespect people bringing my food, I gotta apologize for you. In
Feel
any
like
situation where I need to apologize for you, I'm not dealing with that.
Yeah, every time you go somewhere with them, it's an issue. Not
Yeah.
big issue. It's just a damn issue.
complaining about everything.
Yeah. Oh, I can't.
Oh man. What's worse? Have you ever taken a vacation with a chick? Right? Rather just
No.
a simple trip out of town. Or like a simple trip out of town
Yeah.
or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And she just complaining the whole time.
Bro, you can't wait to.
Yeah, that ain't just
Okay.
Lucious. That ain't just y'all. You could ask that to the whole scene because it's vice versa also.
Well, you don't deal with women, so.
But what I'm saying is niggas do it too.
Oh, well, I wouldn't know because I don't deal with.
Why not? I was just giving you a little game, niggas.
That's wild to me.
I remember one time had a young lady come visit me, and she got on my nerves so bad. I offered to buy her a ticket a day early to get her the fuck away from me.
Damn.
Yeah, like that's how annoying that shit got.
Hey, who said we don't pay for the sex? We pay for them to leave.
I don't know who the hell said that, but I've
What
heard
she
that.
say?
Talking about prostitute.
No, I'm trying to see a comment. I missed it.
Niggas do what? I wasn't paying attention.
That's my homegirl, y'all. Miss Jackson say hey.
No, she was saying that guys do the same thing where they go on trips and they complain a lot and what have you.
When they act like bitches.
Yeah,
I'll tell you, it's some of the worst. It's one of the worst experiences you could have. Like,
oh yeah, because you can't wait to get home from the vacation. Like, yeah,
legitimately, you cannot wait to get away from them and never speak to them again.
Oh man,
why ain't y'all just leave?
Because I couldn't. Like one instance, like I'm in a whole nother country with this person. You know what I mean? So it's like,
no, you taking lavish trips, boy. That gentleman shit.
I mean, it was I was stationed in Korea. We went to Thailand.
Fuck all that.
You get you a hooker?
I did not.
Should have.
Because I was with her, but then two, you don't know who really boys out there.
Like even back then?
Yeah, that's been going on for years, yo. That's been going. That's always been
Thailand. I don't know how to say it. I don't want to say something.
I get the gist. I get the gist. I get the gist of it. I get the gist.
Yeah, but like we actually went into a bar that was like full of them. That was one of the most uncomfortable things I've ever been a part of in my life. And I was just like, hey, it's time to roll. Like, let's go somewhere else.
She was like, I got a secret, BJ. Got my own secret of it.
The one thing that gave it away was their feet. There was some man feet. You just could not hide the fact that there was men feet.
Of all shit, it wasn't the shoulders, it wasn't shit like that.
No,
it was
Lena, I swear to God. Some of them, like if you didn't see their toes, you would have no idea. Yeah. I promise you. It sounds crazy, but if like everything, bro.
You know, I've always said, and I may get crucified for this shit, but men have a harder than women. I don't give a women have a heart. Don't get me wrong. We have a heart as shit. But y'all got a harder than us.
I'm glad somebody said it that doesn't have male parts.
Oh no, I used to be on that type of time, but now I subscribe to the fact that it just depends on the person. It depends on the person what they're dealing with.
I think everybody has it hard, but I just think sometimes with men it's kind of like ignored a little bit.
Well, I'm just sitting here thinking like y'all got to sit here and really worry about if a bitch got a dick.
Oh well, when you talk about dating, oh yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, that's
dating
what,
is
yeah,
hard,
yeah, yeah. I'm not just talking, yeah,
oh
but
yeah, we
y'all
are
got to
definitely
sit
at
here.
a disadvantage for sure.
And I'm sitting here listening to it like,
damn, I wish I would have sent Lena the Carlos little interview he was doing with the poor minds, young ladies, where he's talking about like basically like the problem is you. Like she was complaining about ain't no good men in Atlanta. And he's like, it's more men out here looking for women than anything. And you saying they ain't good enough. You know what I'm saying? The problem is you, it ain't me.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I'll never
dating, oh yeah,
say,
dudes got it way worse, man.
I'll never say it ain't no good men out here. The men I've ran across just ain't good for me. You
And
know
that's
what I'm saying?
accountability though.
They good for something. They just ain't good for me. I
Yeah.
know I'm particular. I know I'm a handful. I know this about myself. So there's good men. They just ain't for me.
Or I mean, there could be good men. It could be what you're not looking for though.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like not for me.
Yeah.
Not for me. I require a lot, and I know that.
You need a roughneck nigga with a drum.
No, but I need like I need a legal thug.
A legal thug. Y'all be wanting too much that don't go together.
Did I just say that I need a legal motherfucking thug that's spiritual.
She wants the Wall
What?
Street
And deal with my bullshit. Like that's a lot to fucking ask.
Wow.
At least get it. You have to, okay. I'm such a dominating personality, whether it's in public or whether I'm at work. I have to call shots. I got to really be in my masculine energy a lot of aspects of my life. So if you're a timid man, I'm not going to take you seriously. I'm not going to listen to shit you say. I'm not going to follow direction because
Hey yo, that was the best one yet, G.
yo, I'll just try to figure out after how many.
Oh no, I told you.
I like nerds though, but he gotta have a thug. He gotta have some thug aspect. You gotta be smart as shit, but you have to have some kind of hood. I gotta stay interested.
Okay, so I just want to make sure that I'm completely comprehending all of the things you just said. You said you want somebody to be legal, a thug, spiritual, and super smart, right?
I want somebody to reflect me. I'm all of those things. Can't nobody reflect me on that? It can't be that hard if I know I'm this person. So there got to be
what aspect do you want? Do you want hey, let's go on the shootout real quick?
No.
Those things, wait a minute, hold up. No. I'm sorry. Those things don't match though.
I don't match.
You match more than a lot of people.
Okay.
That's what y'all see on the outside. Like, I match. I do. I got a lot going on. But it's not for me making good decisions. North City of St. Louis.
Yeah, because that's when you was like, I'm those things. I'm like, you're not a
well,
thug.
Okay, let me not say
you
thug,
ain't never been a thug in your life.
No, I have not been a thug, but I've had a lot of hood experiences and I like hood shit. I like certain shit. Instead of going to a formal event, I'd rather go play dominoes and spades and have drink. You know what I'm saying? Like I like that atmosphere. Can I get in the other atmospheres? Yeah, I can get along. I can talk to a lot of people, but that's not what I would prefer. I ain't no ride or die. Nah, I'm not a ride or die. I used to think I was that shit. I definitely ain't no fucking ride or die.
Oh, okay.
You know, like
we can ride though, but when your ass at that mugshot crying,
I can't be no ride or die no more.
To be the hood chick he wanted.
That ain't it. I don't know. I get bored easily, and I know. I retracted the statement, Ray. Damn. I'm looking at her like she's actually down there, but talking about the direction. What? I am not the ride or die chick. But I get bored easily. So in the late night, you know, as the shows progressed, I like him less and less. I used to really like him a lot.
G-Mo.
Used to like him a lot. And BJ, what I'm saying probably makes no sense to you. What the fuck ever.
Well, I mean, you hear a lot of women say that, so you really don't know.
I have a lot of different aspects about me, so I can't really have just a person that's just this.
Because you could be a nerd with a zero tolerance policy as far
you
as
ain't hear me say I like nerds too.
No,
like,
I'm just saying, but like I'm trying to see what aspect of that y'all are talking about, basically.
So,
because y'all say I want somebody hood, legal hood, or whatever, and it's like, okay, so what does that mean?
Like if I'm sitting having a conversation, we talking about our lives, and I sit here and tell you, oh shit, at my job, I ran into the plug. So instead of going through the middleman here, I set a deal with him. I need you to understand what I'm talking about.
And wonder why my life might be in danger. Messing with the plug when I want.
But also,
I need you to understand what I'm talking about.
But also, he need to have a 401k.
Yes, I have a 401k.
I know we have a 401k.
Like, yes, but y'all also understood what the fuck I said. So it's obtainable. It's somebody. And he has to be taller than me. It is.
He gotta be taller than you.
He gotta be taller. See this? Yeah.
There you go.
This is where I love.
Y'all act like that's a hard qualification of fucking skill.
So this mug could
there
be
are plenty
hood,
of men that are
be hood adjacent and be short, and that's a no-go. Look, right now to know what's up. She knows.
This is what I'm saying. Like, just earlier, you told me that I put a lot of restrictions on my life, which is a fact. I know who I am, and yes, I do. But what always kills me when I had these conversations with women is y'all put so many restrictions on y'all dating life. But then not you, not you. Before I finish this statement, this ain't you. But a lot of women will put a lot of restrictions on their dating life. But then when they can't find this fairy tale nigga that they got in their head, they be like, men ain't shit. And that's the part that be pissing me off.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, this is the crazy thing. I date all sorts of people. I said that's initially who I want to be with. That's the type of person I want to be with. I date all sorts of fucking people. Hell, I was with a short nigga for like a year, 2 years. And when I say short, we was looking at each other eye to motherfucking eye.
And it didn't work out, right?
It didn't.
But does height have anything to do with it not working?
It did.
Why does
and he had a squeaky voice.
He had a what? He had a squeaky voice.
Hey, yo.
How long you date this dude?
Hey, yo. That is crazy. For real. For real. Bro, that.
Yeah.
I listen.
What is not stupid? Wow, like y'all like getting
that's
like
what I mean.
vague,
That's
like interpretations of what.
Like you're not making decisions like Ja Morant, but if you got to put your fist in a nigga throat real quick over some disrespectful shit, you gonna handle your business.
Okay, but what about instead of putting your fist through somebody's throat because they disrespected you, what about him just saying, "Hey, babe, let's leave the situation." Right?
Absolutely.
Let's be responsible adults.
There are certain situations that you walk away from, and then everybody has them. You have a situation of disrespect where you're not going to take it. Everybody has those levels. I'm not saying somebody accidentally bumps into you, whoop his ass. That's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
But everybody has that level. Even you Mr. Reserve.
You made me just have to hop on here. I need you to not sit here and go from one part of the spectrum to the next.
What you mean?
You just listed like 50 different things you wanted in your man. Now, you want him to be an intelligent thug. I get all of what you're saying. However, how you are sitting here saying that you sound like you want a crazy man.
Okay, well, can you describe it better than I can?
I don't know because I don't want that man.
But you just said you understood. You just said you understood. You just said you understood.
I don't know because I don't want
I don't want that man.
Hey, yo, that is fucking funny.
Look, I know that I don't need a thug. I don't want him to be a thug. I want him to have some street smarts. I don't want a thug. Thugs end up in jail. Thugs want you to put shit on their books. That's what thugs are.
No, that's not the thug. That's not the thug that I mean, but I need one. If I'm getting mouthy, you're not gonna hit me, but you gotta roll up on me real close and be like, hey, you better watch your motherfucking mouth. Like,
Or how about we respect each other enough that we don't talk to each other?
So you want aggressive love? Like
a little bit.
Yeah, and also like, why do we have to get mouthy? Why
Because
can't
I'm a mouthy motherfucker.
Okay. Hey, listen,
and that's not. That's the best answer that I can give.
That's why
I'm a lot better than I was growing up, but I'm still mouthy. Yeah, girl, that ain't scary.
That's some of the realest shit you've ever said. I ain't got no argument. I got no argument there. But no, listen, I don't want you thinking like I'm coming for you, attacking you.
No, I don't, cause I know.
It's always this conversation with women, especially women that are close to me, is always fascinating. We kind of always go like this. You know what I mean? I'll be like, I'll just ask a direct question. So what is it that you want in a man? And in the same way that you describe like 15 different people.
But it always leads with, I need somebody that's like basically not a pussy.
I just need a reflection of me. Like, seriously.
Okay, but they say opposites attract though.
Sometimes
you want somebody that's you want a dude that's gonna be mouthy with you, and you gotta be like, hey, you need to shut the fuck up now.
Huh?
I say you need a
you want somebody who is like the opposite of you, right?
Well, it's hard to be my opposite if I'm composed of so much shit. You know what I'm saying?
So you never gonna find your person.
Probably not.
But
I'm gonna have fun trying.
The core of who you are, you want that to be opposite.
You said what?
I said the core of who you are. You know what I'm saying? I know you got a bunch of different things, like a fucking spider web, and like this goes into that.
Okay, because the core of who I am is a really weird nerd. So yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what you really would prefer as a nerd.
No, he was saying my core wants. He was saying my core wants the opposite of me. And I was like, well, maybe because my core is a weird nerd.
Oh,
I guess. Maybe. Man, yeah, Lise.
That still doesn't make this person like. First of all, for you to say,
well, maybe my use of thug is the wrong word because everybody's up in arms about thug.
Well, because it's like the person you're describing, you want them to basically.
Oh Lord, right now they cut out on us. Damn, she's right in the middle of something too.
Maybe thug is not the right word, but
well, I mean, just the connotation that comes with that, and I ain't never forgot about when Get Rich or Die Trying came out. And I don't know. A nerd during that time.
I've done a lot though. I've sold drugs. I've been to jail. I've done a lot of that shit. So it's past. It ain't shit. I've had my hearing, and this is years the fuck ago before kids. So it's like I know it's possible because it was possible for me. So that's why I still have hope. I'm a whole bunch of shit wrapped up in one.
Yeah, when Get Rich or Die Trying came out, I was trying my best to fit in one of them G Unit wife beaters.
Was the baggy in the titty area?
Oh,
don't laugh at BJ. BJ just looks disgusted. He looks disgusted.
Hey, we got anything for fuck shit of the week? Because Renetta had a great point. Hopefully we can get her back so she can explain it. Anything for fuck shit of the week?
I can tell you what's fuck shit. the fact that I've never ever even seen how to spell connotation.
Really?
How you spell that word?
Nigga, I just like using it, nigga. It make me sound intelligente.
Hey Siri, spell connotation.
Hold on, let's sound it out before. How you
I'm not
think you
doing
spell
that.
it?
I'm not doing that. I have absolutely no idea.
Okay. CONINTATION.
You spell that fast. I don't know what you said, but I'm just gonna go with it. So I have no idea. I've never seen that word like spelled out in my entire life.
Spell connotation. Okay, I was wrong, but it's CONNOTATION.
CONNO
Connotation.
TITION.
TATION. TATION. Yeah. So connotation.
What's the meaning?
Shit. Now you don't have me go back. The meaning. Damn it. Hold
That's
on.
the very first time I've ever seen that spelled out.
Oh, everybody got down spelling bee genius now in the comments.
I've never seen it
It
before.
is.
Today, I swear to God.
It's an idea or a feeling that a word invokes in addition to its literal or primary meaning. The word discipline has unhappy connotations for punishment and repression.
Gotcha.
So, meaning this is basically what it represents.
So it means Hakuna Matata.
It means what it represents.
I got something for fuck shit of the week. This might be a little dark. Ron DeSantis.
Who?
Ron DeSantis, the governor of Florida. And his fuckery.
What'd he do this time?
Shit, what hasn't he done? Boy, you trying to delete anything that has to do with anybody other than white people.
Has to do with what?
He filed a bill. Yeah, he signed a bill to defund diversity, equity, and inclusion programs at public colleges and universities in Florida. Yeah.
On top of all the other fuck shit.
Yeah, he's done other stuff, but that was like the latest thing, hot topic news that was brought up.
People wonder why I never want to visit Florida. I've never been to Florida, and I have no want to go.
Oh no, you gotta.
It ain't the state that's fucked up. It's they.
Ain't here a representation of the fucking state. Somebody keep on voting this nigga in office.
No, you live in
that's
Texas.
Like saying that the rest of
That's
Missouri.
fucked up.
That's like saying the rest of Missouri represents St. Louis. That couldn't be further from the truth.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Right. That's like
Yeah.
Louisville represents. Like, nah, man.
Yeah,
Louisville
but you gotta go to Miami like once.
Yeah, I've never been. That explains a lot, Gmo.
He said he gotta hear about it. He don't participate.
Nah, he lives in Florida. I just told him that explains a lot to me.
Oh, it ain't by choice. Uncle Sam has them there.
Definitely not by choice.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, I don't know. It's just certain places that I don't. I've only
Florida's a good visit for a couple of days, man.
I've only recently wanted to go to Vegas because you guys talk about it so much. But I actually got invited, but it's the same weekend as your thing.
Oh, I would have completely understood that you went to Vegas during the.
Nigga, I'm not gonna miss a chance to celebrate you to go to fucking Vegas.
You didn't hear the sarcasm.
Oh,
that shit went right over your head.
It did. No, you didn't hear the sarcasm. That was sarcasm. He wasn't saying that.
Oh, he was trying to get you there, huh?
Yeah, I was supposed to go with her.
Hey, look, Vegas it is. He already made the plan. Y'all silly. All right, what's y'all socials? Let's go on and wrap this up. We touched a lot of topics tonight.
Okay, so let me put this out here. My birthday is Thursday. Any of you viewers want to send me a gift? I'm gonna put my Cash App in the comments. Sorry. So you can catch me at Hewlett Packard on Facebook and Instagram, and on TikTok, I'm Creole Season 18.
And we have an episode about that, about the Cash App.
Did we? What did we say?
We said happy birthday, Lena.
Hey.
Happy birthday, Creole.
It's not till Thursday, but thank you.
But hey, Happy birthday. Don't get too lit.
Shit. Shit.
Save a little bit for your 40th.
I'm trying to go to Africa on my 40th.
What? BJ, what's your social media?
You ain't like that? What? I can't go to Africa?
You trying to go to Africa?
Yeah.
What part? What
part? Somewhere in West Africa, so maybe along the Ivory Coast or something like that.
Gotcha. You go to Morocco.
Yeah.
I heard Morocco's fire.
I'm going to Jamaica for mine.
I thought we were supposed to do a cousin's trip to Jamaica.
I don't know where you got that from.
But nigga, when you were drunk on Thanksgiving and you said we're going to do a cousin's trip.
Oh, you said I was drunk?
You don't remember any of this?
You said I was
You
drunk?
even told me that you were going to pay for my passport.
Oh, yeah, I did. Well, I mean, listen, you're more than welcome to attend. I'm going next year, March.
Cool. All I needed was an invitation.
I'm going. Like, I'm out.
All I needed was an invitation. Send me your travel shits.
I will let you know. But yeah, I'm out.
I don't discriminate against Jamaican men.
All right.
BJ, what are your social media?
Just go ahead with yours and let's go. All right.
Yeah, you ain't got nothing, cuz. You ain't got nothing, cuz.
Let's go.
I think I disgusted them the last time tonight, Lou.
Hey, no
hashtag Instagram.
I don't have nothing. Let's
practice Muslimism.
Hashtag 20 days and counting.
Hey.
T-minus 20 motherfucking
And I'm Lucious
days.
Williams. I'm on Facebook at Lucious Williams, YouTube, Lucious Williams and Friends Podcast, Instagram, King Lucious the Great. This is the Lucious Williams. Oh, hey, if you guys like this, hit that subscribe button if you're on YouTube.
Why you gotta change your voice every time?
I hate fucking doing this shit. Hit that subscribe button right there. And like and share this, please. This is the Lucious and Friends Podcast, episode 131. Fuck with us. Yeah.